As I'm a student, and I'm going to tell you something about my student life, the biggest problem in attending my school lessons is just getting out of my bed. This is the biggest problem every day, except Saturdays and Sundays, every day in my life to attend my school lessons. Because of laziness, I can't attend my school lessons, because most of the time in this cold winter of -8 to -9 degrees, you can't really pull off your legs from your bed and you can't walk away to your school. So that's why I thought of reevaluating myself, and for you guys also, that if you're going to have laziness, think about your life. You need to develop something bigger for your life. You are meant to become something much more bigger than being your specific personality. So think about this. Think about your ambition. This can be a learning platform. And as our motto says, we learn by doing. So what are we learning by doing? We learn by doing some mentorship. We learn by doing some speaking. We learn by doing some thinking process. We learn by doing something of a speaking process. So this is very important for you, as especially the new members and the senior members in this club, that it's very important for you to actively be part of this mentorship program. So let's go on with some benefits of mentorship program. Now, just devoting 2 hours of your priceless monthly life on this mentorship program, you're just going to see how much benefits you can earn. First of all, you can be self-independent. Now read this quotation very fast, very thoroughly. This is a very good quotation. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Now, as being a mentor, you are having certain responsibilities. And that is making that mentee, whom you are going to mentor, be self-independent. Now, most of the mentors in this club, not in this club, but most of the mentors can do something like this, like they can prepare a speech or some parts of the speech for the mentee. And that could not be very resourceful. That wouldn't be much productive and constructive. Because if you're going to produce someone's speech during, for his icebreaker or for any of his speeches, and he's not going to be self-independent. He's not going to perform well on the stage because he's going to prepare for a speech that he has not written. In fact, you should train him or her to make a speech that is based on their life experiences and to talk to them very thoroughly as a family that what are your passions that you want to enlist and which type of speech you need to give. Second of all, more learning. Now this more learning extends to both of the people in the mentorship program, mentor and the mentee. Both of them are going to learn from the mistakes. The mentor is going to have more experience in this mentorship program. The mentee is going to learn more from the mistakes he has committed, because a mentee is not having an experience. Now experience is something that you can never gain or you can never lose. You can't buy it, you can't sell it. It's something you have to earn it. And this is a perfect opportunity for you to learn experience from your mentors at almost no cost. Thirdly is better organization. Now in our life, especially for the students, we have the problem of being organized. We're having so many things in our life. Exams, homeworks, assignments, projects. And as we are not organized, we tend to get a big F on our examination. So better organization, as you can see, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. If you can be better organized, and you can be better organized if you're going to be part of this program, if you are going to be better organized, you can prepare your speech on time, because most of the time the speakers are preparing, the new speakers are preparing the speeches on the last day. So maybe if you are having a mentor, he's going to force you, he's going to inspire you to make your speech more better and to be on time, so that you have enough time to practice, because practice makes a man perfect. So you can be better organized and you can be a more enthusiastic person when on the stage. Okay, let's go on with the facts and figures, the boring part. So, this was a research being taken by Toastmasters International in 2013. In fact, you can check it on the website. So, the first question was asked by most of the clubs, and these clubs are restricted, that does your club have a mentorship program? So about 77% of them, the dark blue part, said that yes, they had a mentorship program, and 23% voted they didn't have a mentorship program. Now, of 23%, most of the reasons were lack of awareness, not having enough priority towards this, and inexperiencedness, lack of support. But now, in this 2017 era of our Ankara Toastmasters Club, we are having this as a priority, we are having support, we are having a lot of experience also. In fact, I saw the speeches of these icebreaker speeches, and I was really very much inspired by the speeches. The speeches they gave, and this was their first speeches. So we are getting very much experience in our club with a lot of young talent. And we are having a lot of awareness also, because this was the first club, Ankara Toastmasters in Turkey. So, and we had a speech contest also. So we are actually recognizing Turkey and all over the world also. So now it's time to get serious on this mentorship program. Now this is the second question. How much time does a mentor spend with his or her mentee per month? So I did this calculation, a big calculation, very tedious calculation with you guys about how much time does a mentor spends with his mentee. So about 50% have voted it's about 1 to 2 hours. So you just have to spend 1 to 2 hours, and the result was that 79% of members in the Toastmasters Club believed that mentorship is very important. It's extremely important actually in their club experiences, in improving the speech quality, and having new talent to be promoted in this club. So this is very important. So this is another question. Do you think that a formal mentor training program is needed? Now, we used to have a mentorship program in our Toastmasters Club before, but it wasn't informal. It was not a very structured mentorship program, a very unstructured mentorship program, like we were giving random people to random people. We are just discussing it randomly in our meetings. So if you are having a formal mentorship program, and maybe we can publish it on the website, so it would be a great opportunity for all of us to improve our speaking skills, and as for mentors, you can learn more from their experiences. So why do you think a formal training program is needed? As I mentioned, these can be the additional reasons: new members, consistency, guidelines, criteria, expectations, member support, etc., etc. So, do you think that we should be having a formal training program? Tell me.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Let's go on. So what does it mean? The majority of club leaders believe there is a strong need for formal mentor training program. As I asked you guys with the rule of 3, that there should be an importance for formal mentor training program. Actually, it's very important for all of you guys to collaborate with me. Maybe I will be sending a message to you about if you're interested in having a mentor or being a mentor, becoming a mentor. So I would request all of you guys to please respond to my messages, so that because this mentorship club is not only for me, it's not only for the senior members, but this is for all of you guys in this Toastmasters club. Because you're spending your time, you're spending a worthy enough of time in Toastmasters, so let's get the best out of it. So, now we are going to have some activities. There are going to be 3 questions, and I'm going to invite or maybe choose someone of you to speak on a certain topic.